So this is Patience. This is my older sister. She's the one who wakes up in the morning with Mila since she's been at home, making my life easier, a bigger amount of easier, because a bigger amount of easier.
Because she's a demon child.
Listen, y'all, I try to tell y'all, Mila be acting cuckoo for Coco. She will tell you.
She is possessed.
So, this is the best sound in the world. Y'all don't even know. Just, ooh, look at that. All right, so y'all know there was supposed to be a hurricane. That just never happened. So we had to put all of the patio furniture in the garage. I'm actually gonna be weird and I'm gonna just drink my coffee in the garage. I feel like this is gonna be just like an unofficial Q&A. So none of you guys really asked me questions. If you want me to do an actual Q&A, you guys can leave questions down below. You can leave questions under any video. Or follow me on Instagram. So whenever I ask you guys on Instagram to ask me questions, you'll be able to participate in the poll, because that's where I'm gonna communicate the most, not really as much on YouTube. So a little bit about me. I'm 23 years old. Mila is, I think, 18 months. I might be wrong. She was born November 2nd, 2018. We live in Florida. If you guys want to know like the whole story about how I told my parents at 21 that I was pregnant, let me know, because it was pretty funny. It wasn't funny at the time, but it was pretty funny. Obviously, I'm a single mom. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I just kind of got back on to like dating for real, because I don't know. It's very hard. I was with my baby dad for about 4 years. So I was like 18 years old when I first started like talking to him and started dating him. So obviously I guess you can say I was more immature. And like being with somebody as you're growing, after like that ends, it's really weird to get back into like wanting to date. Well, at least for me, I know there's people who can like move on really fast. It was like really hard for me because obviously there's guys who were trying to talk to me, who wanted to be with me, trying to date me, and like I would try to talk, and then I would just always tell them the same thing where I'm just like, I'm not in that place. I can't. Like, I'm not in that place. It just is uncomfortable and uncommon to me. Like, you get so used to like one person, and it's not like I still wanted that person. It was just that it felt super weird. But also, I think that means that they weren't the ones for me, because if they were, I feel like I would be a little bit more comfortable. Like right now, obviously, if you haven't seen the video, I went on a date or whatever, go check it out. I'm not gonna give away too much tea, but that's like the beginning of something, and it's like something that I felt comfortable with, which is why I was able to show you with, because beforehand, honest to God, even just going out on a date like that, like just going to go do something and then going to go eat, it just, stuff that I wanted to do, but for a long time, it felt so weird to do it. Like I wanted to do it, and I used to get so upset with myself because I was just like, I can't. Sorry, y'all, I got a phone call. You know how that goes, filming on my phone. Literally, watch my videos, please, so I can freaking get monetized, so I can buy a freaking camera. Like, I want to say, before I continue what I was talking about, I don't even just want to do YouTube for the money. I wanted to do YouTube since I was in 8th grade, I believe, and I used to always be on YouTube. I was so interested in it, and I was so scared to do it, and I really wish somebody back then would have been like, do it, do it, do it. And I tell you guys, I kid you not, from when I was pregnant to even after I first had Mila, I had so many videos filmed of like my pregnancy journey. I had videos filmed of like how I'm like washing her bottles and like waking up in the morning with Mila, and never edited them and never posted them, all because like, I'm not gonna name them, but because I know people freaking watch my videos and like want to comment rude shit under my videos. You know who you are if you are watching this. So there was one person who literally kept like not supportive at all and made me just feel like, oh my God, like I'm not gonna do that. And it pisses me off because I'm not one to really, it's like I'm not really one to actually care what people think, but instead I'll just be like, I'm not gonna be bothered with it, but I'm still not gonna do it. Like I'm not gonna let it like affect my daily life, but I'm just not gonna do it. I'm like, maybe I just shouldn't do it, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. But now here it is, I'm 23 and I'm like, I could have been doing this. Like, I actually enjoy editing videos so much. Like, it gives me some, I don't know, I just really enjoy it. I like putting together stuff. Like me editing, I didn't really have to learn how to edit like that. I learned a couple of new things, but I've always just had a thing for it, like cause I enjoy doing it. You know how it is when you enjoy doing something, it kind of just flows. But anyways, back to what I was talking about before. So I'm back dating and stuff and doing my thing, and I'm actually really freaking happy and I'm content with this. And it's like so crazy to me because I'm just like, this is what I deserved in the first place. You know, whenever you're in this long relationship from whenever you were younger, and you guys in high school, I wasn't big on dating. I've never been the one, like the girl that's like always having a boyfriend. I've always just been about myself. I'm an introvert, if you didn't know. I'm very introverted. I'm introverted. I like to be outside though, but like not like the club, but I actually genuinely like to be outside. So I like to keep to myself. I don't really depend on somebody else to do what I have to do. I don't have to be in a relationship to be happy, which I think is actually a really good trait to have, because you don't need to be in a relationship to be happy. And if you feel like you do, then you need to like come back to yourself, get yourself together, and whenever you're happy with yourself, then you know what I'm saying. But anyways, so I'm actually really content. And it's like whenever you're with somebody from such a younger age, like I feel like he was my first actual real man or boyfriend or whatever you want to call it. And the way that I was being treated was kind of normalized to me. And I'm not throwing trash on nobody's name, but because it was like I was already deep in there, it just became normal to me. It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna break up, oh, I'm gonna do this. It just became so normal. And now that we're not together and you know, I'm talking to somebody else now, and like I'm dating again, it's like I'm seeing, oh my God, like this is how you're supposed to treat somebody. Like obviously my mom and my dad are such a great example. It's just that it was one of those things where you kind of learn for yourself, and that's exactly what I did. I learned for myself. So I'm just like, you know, this person is like always about what do I need? What do you need? I like it when somebody makes me actually want to do something for them. Like I've got to stop comparing relationships. I understand that, and I have to stop comparing past to present situations. I understand that. But I just can't help it to be like, damn, I used to want to do stuff in my past relationship, but then I would always be drawn to be like, ugh, I don't even want to do this for you because I know I'm not getting anything in return. I know we're not going to do anything for my birthday. I know we're not going to do anything for me. So why am I going out of my way? And I like somebody making me feel like, oh my God, I want to do something for you because I feel like you deserve it. Like, what? Because I'm not rich. This is not my house. My parents pay for this house. My dad got a job somewhere else. So him and my mom are, you know, in their other home where my dad is working. So I'm able to stay in this house while they're working. That's literally the only reason why they're not actually here. However, I'm about to do my thing. I'm about to graduate and I'm doing my thing right now behind closed doors because I'm moving out by next year. I want to have my own. That is my goal. And I forgot what I was even talking about before I started talking about that. Oh yeah, I was also talking about, but I'm just like, I'm gonna have my own. I don't need, a bug got in my coffee. I don't need anybody for anything. I don't want anyone to feel like that they made me or something. Like, no. So this is actually super, super nice that I actually feel happy, and I feel like I'm doing things the proper way. I'm not rushing, because even, again, my fault with my last relationship is that I was, in the very, very beginning, I was rushing it because I was so young and I didn't really know. And I was just like so quick to be like, oh, this is what you're supposed to do. Oh, this is what you're supposed to do. Like, you just, and I could have really just got the signs from jump and moved accordingly, instead of always trying to like see the benefit of a doubt in somebody. Sometimes people show you who they are. Not even sometimes. People will show you who they are. You just gotta believe it. And I told myself already, the main thing that I told myself, it is not your job to fix anybody, and it's not anybody's job to fix you. I do not want a relationship where I feel like I am having to fix anybody, where I have to change you to becoming a better man. Now, when you're with somebody and you're growing together, you naturally are causing someone to want to be better and be a better man, and they're causing you to want to be a better person and a better woman, or like whatever you like in a relationship. You shouldn't force yourself to try to fix somebody. It should come naturally. So obviously I was like, it's a mini Q&A. I kind of talked about only a couple of subjects, but if you guys like stuff like this where I'm just kind of chatting with you guys, comment down below. I'm very honest. So if you guys ask me something straight up, I'll answer it for you. Don't be afraid, don't be shy to comment. And yeah, I just wanted to sit down and just do something like kind of easy and just like more my natural state and not moving around so much, just so that you guys can kind of see who I am as a person and get to know me better on my channel. So like, comment, share, subscribe, share the video with people who you think will relate, or share my channel with people who you think will relate with my content. And turn on the post notifications, please. Turn them on, boo. And if you lasted this far in the video, I freaking love you. And if you're not subscribed, what is you doing, boo? Subscribe, boo. Dang, like, what is you doing? Thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.